Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on an industry that's, well, it's everywhere you look, even if you don't quite realize it. Industrial chemicals. Specifically, we're taking a close look at Sri Varahi Silicate Industries in India. Our mission for this deep dive, really, is to dissect their company profile and unearth the critical insights. How does a major player in this essential sector actually operate?
Exactly. We're aiming to go beyond just the surface and grasp the intricate dance of manufacturing, logistics, innovation, all within a company that serves as a fundamental backbone for so many other industries.
Right, across an entire nation.
Across India, yes. Think of it as understanding the invisible threads, maybe, that hold much of our modern economy together.
Okay, so let's begin at the beginning then. Sri Varahi's journey, it kicked off back in 2000, established its initial footprint.
Right.
But then a significant shift happened in 2020. They went through a corporate restructuring, became a private, limited entity. Now, it's widely recognized as Sri Varahi Chemicals, and people talk about it as a pioneering force in India's silicate manufacturing landscape. But what does that really mean? Being a pioneering force in an industry like this for, over 2 decades now?
Yeah, that's a great question, because pioneering, it isn't just about being first, is it? For a company like Sri Varahi, it really speaks to their consistent ability to innovate, to adapt, and crucially, to build trust in a foundational sector.
Trust.
They didn't just start making chemicals, they likely helped define the standards, for quality, for reliability, especially in what was then a rapidly developing market. They were anticipating needs, building the infrastructure that allowed other industries to grow alongside them.
Ah, I see.
And that's a true mark of leadership, especially in an economy like India's that's grown so fast.
The foundational role is fascinating to think about. And speaking of foundations, their core products, they really are the unsung heroes here. It's truly astonishing when you stop and think how many common items, things we interact with daily, rely on these seemingly abstract chemicals. Can you maybe walk us through some of these and their surprising applications?
Absolutely. Let's delve into these essential materials. So first up is sodium silicate liquid. Lots of people just call it water glass.
Water glass.
And it comes in 2 main grades, neutral and alkaline. The neutral grade, that's prized for its stability. Think applications like paper pulp processing, specific ceramic glazes, places where you need really precise chemical reactions.
Okay.
Then you have the alkaline grade. Higher pH, obviously, offers stronger binding, better cleaning properties. So it's fundamental in everything from powerful detergents,
Right, detergents,
to construction chemical formulations, foundry molds, coatings, even water purification systems. It's quite literally in countless products all around us.
So the difference in grades really impacts exactly where it can be used. That's a neat detail. What other silicates are sort of central to what they do?
Well, we also have sodium silicate glass, sometimes called soluble glass. They supply this in a pretty high purity form.
Okay, and that's used for?
It's crucial for things like high-performance adhesives, certain types of welding rods, and some very specialized chemical processes. And what's really notable here is their commitment to environmentally friendly production.
Ah, you mentioned that.
Yeah, they use natural gas-based melting technology. That significantly cuts down their carbon footprint compared to the older, more traditional methods.
That's a really important distinction, isn't it? Especially for something so energy intensive. And then there's potassium silicate, too.
That's right, potassium silicate liquid. Its main uses are in welding, refractory materials, things that need to withstand high heat and specialty coating industries.
Why there specifically?
It's highly valued for its superior bonding strength and excellent thermal stability, perfect for applications exposed to high temperatures.
Makes sense.
And beyond these silicates they manufacture, since about 2005, they've also been strategically importing and supplying other key industrial chemicals, things like soda ash and sodium tripolyphosphate, or STPP.
STPP, what's that primarily for?
STPP is a vital component in detergents. It acts as a builder, basically softening the water and boosting the cleaning efficiency.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and this import side of their business, which they manage through established global trade partners, it really expands their reach beyond just domestic manufacturing. It gives them a broader portfolio.
It's just incredible how these chemicals, they might sound complex or a niche to most people, are so deeply embedded in our daily lives. From the detergent washing your clothes, like you said, to the actual concrete in the buildings going up around us.
Yeah.
These materials are absolutely foundational.
They really are.
It's such a powerful illustration of how industries you might never even think about are actually enabling so much of our modern world.
It's a classic example of what we sometimes call an enabling industry.
Yeah.
They don't make the final thing you buy in the store.
Right.
But that final thing often couldn't exist or wouldn't work as well without them.
So, given the sheer scale of India, how does a company like Sri Varahi manage to distribute these essential materials effectively, across such a vast and diverse country? What does their pan-India presence actually look like on the ground?
Well, their manufacturing footprint is, honestly, it's a masterclass in strategic decentralization.
Yeah.
They operate over 5 state-of-the-art production facilities.
5+, yeah.
And they're meticulously placed across India to optimize distribution, to optimize logistics. We're talking key locations like Jaipur in Rajasthan, Kanpur or Sunapur in Uttar Pradesh, Mumbai in Maharashtra, down south in Gomindipundi or Is Road in Tamil Nadu, and Ambala up in Haryana.
Wow. That's quite a spread.
It is. And this widespread network, it isn't just about having lots of factories. It's about minimizing transit times, minimizing costs, which is absolutely paramount in an industry dealing with high volume, often time-sensitive deliveries.
And it's not just the locations, I assume. It's the technology within those facilities, too. What kind of infrastructure allows them to maintain consistent quality and output across all these different units?
Absolutely. Each facility is equipped with modern melting and reactor-based production lines. That ensures consistent output, consistent quality. Critically, they had in-house laboratories.
Okay, that's key.
Very key. For rigorous batch testing and issuing certificates of analysis COAs for every single batch, that gives them full traceability.
Right.
On top of that, you've got automated weighing, filling, dispatch systems, plus large on-site storage tanks. It all works together to streamline the entire operation, right from production through to delivery. This level of infrastructure, it really speaks to a commitment to precision and efficiency.
And that dedication to efficiency must extend to their logistics. That sounds like a massive undertaking in itself. How do they ensure seamless delivery with such high volume?
That's where their dedicated logistics fleet really comes into its own. They have over 46 tankers.
46?
Wow. Yeah, ranging in capacity from 6 metric tons right up to 40 metric tons. Having this fleet means they have complete control over their supply chain.
Which must be a huge advantage.
Oh, enormous. In an industry where just-in-time delivery can literally make or break a client's production schedule, having that in-house control is a massive competitive edge. It allows them to meet precise delivery timelines, whether it's bulk liquid or package orders, ensuring uninterrupted supply across the whole country.
Okay, let's shift focus a bit. Let's talk about the vision behind this impressive operation. The company was founded, you mentioned, by Mr. L.P. Sanjeev Kumar Jain. But who's charting the course now? Who's driving the next generation of growth?
Right. The current leadership team seems to be a really fantastic blend of strategic vision and operational excellence. You've got Mr. Himanshu Kumar Jain, who's the commercial director.
Okay.
He brings a global perspective, has an MBA from the UK. He spearheads their import-export activities, international sourcing, corporate expansion, all essential for a company that relies on both making things domestically and accessing global raw materials.
Makes sense. And complementing him
is Mr. Abhinit Kumar Jain, the operations director. He's the one overseeing all the nationwide plant operations, the technical upgrades, focusing on quality optimization, getting things done on the ground.
So a real synergy there.
Exactly. Their combined vision seems very clear. It's not just about maintaining their position, but transforming Sri Varahi into India's most respected and, importantly, innovation-driven chemical brand. It's that powerful mix of market foresight and ground-level execution.
And it's pretty clear that vision is translating into real recognition. Sri Varahi has picked up some prestigious accolades. You see the India 500 SME Awards, both 2023 and 2024, being named the largest sodium silicate manufacturer in India and receiving the Quality Leaders Award for consistency and customer trust. These aren't just, fancy plaques for the wall, are they?
Not at all. Definitely not. These awards are tangible proof, really, of their commitment to excellence. Being the largest manufacturer, sure, that speaks to their scale, their market dominance. But that Quality Leaders Award, that's perhaps even more telling. It signifies that their growth isn't just about volume. It's underpinned by an unwavering dedication to consistent product quality, ethical operations, and a genuinely customer-centric approach.
And that's crucial in this sector.
Absolutely paramount. For an industry that forms the bedrock for so many others, reliability and trust are everything. These accolades reflect that they're delivering on that.
So, drilling down a bit more into that quality and trust, what does their commitment to sustainability and quality actually look like in practice? Are there specific things they do that exemplify this philosophy?
Yes, absolutely. Their philosophy seems to hinge on several key pillars. We touched on the green manufacturing practices earlier, specifically using clean-burning natural gas for the glass production. That's a very conscious environmental choice in what's typically an energy-guzzling sector.
Right, the natural gas.
Then there's their zero-compromise stance on product quality. That's
Sure.
rigorously enforced with those batch-wise COAs we mentioned, ensuring full traceability for everything they ship. And critically, they ensure safe and compliant operations. Adhering to both Indian and international standards isn't just about ticking boxes for them. It seems to be ingrained in their operational discipline.
And how do they manage to keep innovating and meeting what must be constantly evolving client needs within this framework?
That's where their in-house R&D and quality control teams become absolutely indispensable. They're not just checking current quality levels, they're actively pushing the boundaries of silicate formulations.
So looking ahead.
Exactly. Constantly looking for ways to improve products, improve processes, and crucially, they also actively support clients in developing customized products for really niche applications.
Bespoke solutions.
Precisely. This shows a proactive approach, not just quality control, but genuine client partnership and really future-proofing their own offerings.
So when we piece all this together, thinking about a company looking for a supplier, what are the fundamental reasons they might choose to partner with Sri Varahi? What truly sets them apart in what must be a competitive landscape?
Yeah, if we sort of distill it all down, their value proposition becomes incredibly clear, I think. First, that robust pan-India manufacturing and supply chain network. That's a massive advantage for any large-scale client needing consistent supply across the country.
Unquestionably.
Second, their ability to provide customized silicate grades.
Right.
They're not just selling a standard product off the shelf. They're providing tailored solutions for very specific applications. That's huge.
Right, the customization.
Then, their direct import access to global raw materials. That helps ensure competitive pricing and, again, consistency of supply, buffering against local shortages, perhaps.
Good point.
And then there's the dedicated logistics fleet we talked about. Guaranteeing timely dispatches for many industries, that's just as critical as the product quality itself.
Can't run a factory if the materials don't show up.
Exactly. And all of this is bolstered by, just unmatched industry experience in their core sectors. Detergent, ceramics, construction, water treatment. Add to that the award-winning track record, and probably most importantly, a trusted, long-standing client base. They really offer a complete, reliable package.
Well, that brings our deep dive into Sri Varahi Silicate Industries pretty much to a close. We've journeyed from their origins, that pivotal corporate evolution, through to their vital products, their really expansive operations, the visionary leadership, and that unwavering commitment to quality. It's been a remarkable insight, hasn't it, into a company that truly underpins so much of India's industrial might.
It really has. This deep dive, I think, serves as a powerful reminder of how these impactful industrial companies operate on such a grand scale, seamlessly integrating manufacturing, logistics, innovation, all to provide the essential materials that allow countless other industries to function and to thrive.
Yeah.
It just highlights how these seemingly specialized companies, the one you don't always hear about, are in fact the very backbone of modern economies, often operating out of sight, but absolutely crucial to almost everything we consume and build.
So a final thought for you listening. Next time you pick up a cleaning product, or maybe you marvel at a new building reaching for the sky, or you simply trust the purity of your tap water, take just a moment to consider those foundational, often unseen chemical components that make it all possible. What other hidden giant industries might be silently shaping our world that you'd like us to explore in a future deep dive?